Hello, it's me, Russian Batman. I wasn't planning on doing this video. Today's video is actually supposed to be a ranking of the Marvel CMF. I'm going to postpone this because I realized I didn't make this video. This is a review of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Wow! Okay, first of all, my non-spoilers are going to be short, right? Because I want to get into some of the juicy. When I say juicy, I mean juicy details of this film and why it's a cinematic masterpiece. So first of all, non-spoiler. So first of all, what I think. The movie's pretty good. The movie's it's a good movie. What else is good about the movie? Animation is pretty rad. It's like Spider-Verse, but different. It's weird. All the humans look absolutely abhorrently disgusting, and it's great. It does feel a little bit out of place though sometimes because, I mean, the turtles themselves look very nice. These are very nice designs for the turtles, but then you put them next to the people, and then the people look ultra mega disgusting, and it's a little bit jarring, right? Other than that, very good. Yeah, because I remember a lot of people saying April O'Neil looked kind of ugly. She does, but compared to every other human in the thing, she looks like an angel. So there's that. And yeah, all voice performances were good. Did they need to put that many celebrities in there? No, not really. They didn't need that. Because they're mostly just used for like side villains. Especially Baxter Stockman, played by Goss, John Esposito. He was in the movie for like a total of 2 seconds. And like that's it. Don't expect much, you know. I was expecting, since they all had, kind of big celebrity names, maybe some of them would have big roles. I mean, not even like Bebop and Rocksteady. Like, they're just kind of... And that's another kind of side issue I have with the film, without going into spoilers, is a lot of the mutants are just kind of treated as like one group, if that makes sense. They're not really individual characters. They're all they were mutated to, not really spoiling anything, but they were all a group, a family of mutants that were all mutated around the same time, which isn't a big spoiler at all. But yeah, so they're all kind of like Superfly's gang, if that makes sense. So they're not really like, they don't have individual backstories. A little bit of a shame, and because of that, they're kind of all the same. It's like you got Superfly and his gang. They could have been henchmen for the most part. But yeah. Alright, so that's non-spoiler. Pretty good. The dynamic between the teens is good. Now spoiler warning. Ooh, so the plot, they change a lot of stuff about the story. So like Superfly is no longer Baxter Stockman. Those are two different entities. Same with, they change up the backstory of Splinter again. I feel like it's weird because I feel like a lot of people got really mad when in the live action films, when Splinter was a rat and became a mutated rat, and then learned ninjutsu from a book. People get really mad. And they basically did the exact same origin here, where instead of a book, it's from watching TV. And I don't see a lot of people upset about that. I think it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know, because I'm not a huge Turtles, I don't know a lot about the Turtles, but I do know in, like, most versions of it, it's Splinter's a human who had a, like, long connection with Shredder, but then mutates into a rat creature and then trains these turtles, right? That was my impression of like past iterations, I'm pretty sure. And this one just kind of does. It's weird how they explain it. They explain that like Splinter, like they both got mutated, like the rat and the turtles got mutated at the same time. But the reason why Splinter's older is because he was an older rat and they were younger turtles. So yeah, I don't know how that correlates. Are they calculating in rat years or human years for a rat? Because they said the rat was in their 20s, but do rats even live to their 20s? Is it in their rat 20s? I don't know. It's a little bit confusing, and the film doesn't harp on about it. I think the major, like I said, plus of the film is just the dynamic between the turtles is fun. I thought it was going to be a little bit cringy, but no, it was fun. They do say Riz. I was hoping they would say Poggers, but there was no Poggers, unfortunately. Then what else? Yeah. Oh, best part about this. Okay, so like I said, Superfly is different. Also, the end. I want to say the end credit scene, the most predictable end credit scene I've ever seen. I mean, if you haven't seen the film yet, which you should because it's a spoiler section. But what do you think an end credit scene for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie would be without Shredder in the first movie, right? I feel like this would be a side rant. I feel like this has become a trend where movies will now franchises will now have their first movie have a secondary villain and then tease the primary villain at the end credits. Like for The Batman, starts off, the first movie's the Riddler, and then they tease the Joker at the end, when it makes more sense to have the Joker in the beginning. But they've been doing this recently. I think it's a trend. I don't know if I'm the only one noticing, but yeah. Also, most important scene of all time. This scene shook me to my core. So in this movie, there's a disgusting cockroach lady who can't talk. Disgusting cockroach lady. And Master Splinter, if I find the image, I'll show it on screen. But Master Splinter just slaps lips. Okay, he slaps his juicy lips around this cockroach babe. It's disgusting. It's abhorrent. It was unexpected. And I love it. Go watch the movie for that one scene. And go watch 2011 Film Mango. Go check out Discord. But that, oh my God, I was not expecting it. It was very welcome. I liked it. Maybe a little bit too much. Go watch the film. Okay? Bye-bye.